little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
From the stretch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to...
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. Now to the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
You know, D-Row, if this guy has his sights on winning a batting title, he's going to start having to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Only 1 bomb in his last 10 games.
Yeah, you've seen some uncanny ABs out of him, chasing some pitches that he hasn't throughout the course of the season. I look for him to take a step forward today and drive something out of the yard.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
1-2, count.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Got a full count.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Bader is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
You know, his last 10 games, D-Row, he's averaging over an RBI a game. So if he keeps this up, he might very well win that title.
Yeah, bottom line for the pitcher today, if he wants to keep this guy from driving in any more runs, he's got to get the guys out in front of him.
Fouled off. Oh, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Smoke toward third. He's right there. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. Zach Wheeler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher. 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball 93 to 96. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings all 3 of them with him to the ballpark, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tommy Edman is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes in with an average of 265, 3 homers, and 23 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Torres gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now another 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carlson is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bader is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Gene Segura standing in. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, number 21 for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. At the plate, Zach Wheeler has a good changeup. Will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Harper, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
batting fifth, not shortstop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. DeYoung tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. Here comes the first pitch. The bouncer up the middle. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm. He's set. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And it's fouled away. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
That's popped up. DeYoung ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 56 on the year as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
now batting, the catcher.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Scooped up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The left fielder,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Harper, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Wheeler pauses. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. McCutcheon is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. They're down 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing a really good job of hitting off the fastball today. So far, 6 of their hits have come off the hard stuff, so it seems like they're certainly timing those pitches well. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Zach Wheeler. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. And a high strike there, 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Rendell Grichuk swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
two-seamer fighting to get inside, and he closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
In now, Dylan Carlson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Wainwright still playing here at age 38. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Ready with the 0-2. Hit to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. One there. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. And that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Cardinals. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
0-1.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Digging in, Harrison Bader. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2 to count.
Popped up. Hoskins is there. 2 down. Brad Miller is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Brad Miller.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fouled off. This is line to left. Carlson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Gene Segura will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking up is the center fielder, still ranging back, and it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Standing in now, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder.
As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Carlson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Cardinals nothing. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And this throw gets away from him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Colton Wong is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game.
The first baseman.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs. Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Rendell Grichuk comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get out.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. 2 down. So digging in now, Dylan Carlson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Number 4.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Helsley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tyler O'Neill will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. No balls and a strike to count. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Bryce Harper will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Fouled away. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Wong has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Bader. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Harrison Bader is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. High in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Edman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line drive to center field. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Alex Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto.
Leading off to the field.
Here's the first pitch to him.
JT.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Realmuto on at first, nobody out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to first, not in time for the double play.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Gene Segura will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. 0-1 the count. He's set, now the pitch. Line towards center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
From the stretch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brendel Gritcha becomes out number 2 this inning. High and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Can't. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jordan Hicks is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Dexter Fowler is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Didi Gregorius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alec Bohm. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it 6-3. Sir Anthony Dominguez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Fowler.
Well, fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Catcher number 4.
Yadier Molina stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Theo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Harrison Bader is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
That's the ball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Morgan features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Philadelphia.